Alright Blues, welcome back to episode 24 of the Transfer Target. It's Wednesday and last night saw a lot of news regarding the future of Raheem Sterling and Paul Pogba, but we'll get onto that in a second. Firstly, we'll declare the winner of yesterday's mug and t-shirt. We said if we got 500 likes on the video we would give away another one, and we did. You came through again. The winner of this one is Lewis Panauris, I hope I've said your name right, from Melbourne. We won't send it, we will actually come and deliver it to you when we're in Melbourne. So leave us your details. Obviously we'll let you know where we're going to be and whatever, and you can come and pick that up. If you want to win another one, we've still got loads of these to give away. If you want to win a t-shirt and a branded mug, all you have to do is like the video, comment on the video, just let us know your thoughts on today's transfer news, and don't forget to subscribe. You can't win if you're not subscribed, so subscribe to the channel, like the video, and then comment below with your thoughts, and you could win one of these. If you're in somewhere that we might be, we'll even come and deliver it to you. But let's crack on. Let's start with Raheem Sterling. He's very close now to the centre of our transfer target. All the papers reporting this morning that Raheem Sterling has refused to go on Liverpool's pre-season tour. And who can really blame him? Some people are saying, oh, yeah, but his contract says that he has to go and whatever, but he's not going to play for Liverpool next season, so it's a waste of time for him, for the club, for the other players at the club, for the fans to be watching Raheem Sterling when they know he's not going to be there next season. So, I think it's time now that City will swoop in. Although Cheeky and Soriano might wait a few days. They might wait a few days until Liverpool's squad go out there, until City's squad go to Australia, then swoop in. Because there's a chance now that we might even get him at a lesser price, just because he wants to leave. He's made that abundantly clear and he's pushing through this move to City. So maybe we could even get him for the £40 to £45 million limit that City seems to have put on him. So from the papers saying yesterday it's all got a bit quiet, it seems that things are really moving forward quickly, and as we say every episode, it's when, not if, we will sign Raheem Sterling and he'll move into the centre of our transfer target. Paul Pogba, as you might be aware now, has moved right to the edge. He's about as far away from the middle as he's been in all 24 episodes of this series. City have told, apparently City have told every single media outlet in the country, in the world, that we will not pay the £71 million that Juventus want for Pogba. It's about €100 million that's coming to, and that's a hell of a lot of money. Does that mean that the deal's off? A handful of papers reporting that the deal's off, and just a handful report that they won't pay that money, but maybe a deal can still go through sometime this summer. Here's two ways of looking at it. The first way is, yes, the deal is off, City aren't willing to pay, and Juve don't have to sell him. So Juve won't sell for less than 71 million, City won't pay the 71 million, deal's off. The other way of looking at it is that City are playing quite a cool game plan here. They're going for the idea that Barcelona have pulled out of the transfer. It doesn't seem like a Real Madrid or a Bayern Munich are in for him. So City are putting out this message to all the press saying, we're not going to pay this money, just showing that we're not going to pay inflated prices, even though it might not be an inflated price. And we're actually trying to get the price down by saying we're pulling out. His head's obviously been turned by a move anywhere, whether it be to Barcelona or to City. His head has already been turned, so City have obviously dipped the toe in, said we're interested, and now we've pulled out. So maybe it could just be a little bit of mind games from City, and there's nobody to drive the price up anymore, so there might still be an offer on the table. We'll see how that one goes. It doesn't seem 100% over, but it's the worst news we've had on Pogba for a while. Fabian Delph. We'll give you a quick on De Bruyne. De Bruyne, a lot of the papers saying now that we've pulled out the Pogba race, we're going to go all out for De Bruyne, and that will be another deal that does get done. Fabian Delph, I never thought that on any of the episodes of the Transfer Target I'd be using ex-City player Micah Richards as a source. But Micah Richards, in an interview he did with a few media outlets yesterday, started the interview by saying, I'm not going to talk about Delph, and then went on to talk a lot about Delph. He said that he's spoken to Delph about life at Manchester City, and Delph needs assurances of first-team football. And with the Euros coming up next year, who can blame him, really? He said that if you are good enough, you will play at City. If Delph is given a chance to play for Manchester City, that is going to be hard for anyone to turn down. So Micah Richards is saying that he can see the deal going through, basically, and we still think that that's going to be a deal that gets done. If City can assure Fabian Delph that he will play enough first-team football, then Delph will come. And for £8 million, it's an absolute bargain. So that's one that we can see getting done. We think Sterling is on his way. Whether he signs before we go to Australia or whether he joins the team in Australia next week, we'll find out. Lewis Panauris, we're going to be bringing this to Melbourne to you next week. And if you want to win, don't forget, like the video. Like it as well, even if you're just enjoying the series. Like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel or you can't win, and leave a comment what you think about the Pogba situation, the Sterling situation, and Delft to City. And we'll be back tomorrow morning with more of the Transfer Target.